Hi everyone, welcome back to Ferris Dolls and Collectibles. In today's video, I wanted to share with you two more Barbies I got in my Birthstone collection that I'm actively working on. And in the front, you can see the two dolls I did a review on a couple weeks ago. These were the January Birthstone Barbies. And this one is from the Birthstone Beauties collection. This is Miss Garnet, and this is from the Barbie Birthstone Collectible collection, and this is January. So this is just going to be a really quick review since I kind of went in depth with these two already. I'll link that video below if you're interested. But I just wanted to kind of compare what they look like with the next birthstone in line, which is February. So here are the two February dolls that I have. I have the African American version of the Birthstone Beauties collection, Miss Amethyst, for February, and she's a pink label Barbie collector doll. And then I have also the Birthstone collection February Amethyst doll, collector edition Barbie collectibles. This one here came out in 2007, and she came out in 2002. So this one has two different dolls you can choose from for each month. There's a Caucasian doll and a darker skin doll. This one has three different ones you can choose from. There's always an African American doll in the same goddess sculpt, as well as two other varieties. There's usually a blonde Caucasian one, and then there's a second, usually Caucasian, with a darker hair color like red or brown or black, but sometimes they add a second darker skin African American version as well. So for the Barbie Birthstone Beauty, I actually do have the Caucasian version, which I found at a flea market over the summer, but she's stored away right this second. I'm not sure exactly what bin she's in. And this one over here, this one was once again my favorite version of the month. So I picked her even though she does look a lot like this one, but that is okay because we're going to take a look to see if there's any differences in the actual doll themselves. All right, so let's go ahead and get the two open. I think we'll start with her again, and her box is pretty simple. And then the back just has a blurb about February's birthstone, the Amethyst, which you can read there if you like. And I'm gonna go ahead and get her open. So just like the previous month, she comes with her Barbie certificate of authenticity for Amethyst and her stand. Here's her shoes, which are exactly like last month's, except they're purple. Here they are side by side. I cannot get over these. They're so beautiful. I really, really, really like the goddess face sculpt that they used for this particular line. And I love that every single month has this face sculpt. And honestly, I would probably just collect this version for each month, but these ones are so expensive on eBay. Some months are a little cheaper than others, but for example, March for the African American one, she's almost $100, and she's pretty much that price for almost every single month. So I already purchased March's doll, and I did get the Caucasian one just because she was cheaper. But my gosh, look at them. I just love them together like this. I was afraid that they'd be too similar, that I would feel like I had the same doll, but I think there's enough difference where I'm happy to be collecting them. So as you can see, it's the same exact dress except in purple, and it's this beautiful like glittery pattern that's like very heavily glittered here, and then it sort of tapers down and scatters out throughout the bottom of the dress. I will say, as you guys probably saw last time, the glitter does come off pretty easily, so if you're somebody that cannot stand glitter, these probably aren't very good dolls for you. But I can, it's fine. I can tolerate that. No big deal. So she also comes with her beautiful stole, and this is it's purple, but it changes. I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but it does sort of shimmer in the light. I don't think I remember that one doing it. No, this one doesn't have as much of that iridescent quality. And yay, I don't know. I'm still looking at her. She's so beautiful. So I guess we'll bring them closer so we can look at the necklace and the face, because those were the other two sort of things I wanted to compare. Okay, necklace-wise, you can see they're basically the same thing. January has a gold chain with a garnet crystal, and then February has a silver chain with an amethyst crystal. I do like that they changed that up. I think the silver definitely looks prettier with the purple, and then the gold looks great with the red, but they're both really fun pieces of jewelry just to have in a collection, I think. So I'm really happy with those. And I think I said in last month's that they don't come off, but they actually do. I did notice later it does have a clasp here. I think you could probably get that off if you wanted to use this for a different doll. Now let's take a look at their faces. Okay, so face-wise, you can see that they have different color eyes. January's is definitely a bluish gray, and then February's looks a little bit more of a green, a greenish gray color, which I'm really happy that they have that difference. The eyeshadow itself does look pretty similar. It's pink mixed with brown, and it's really pretty. I really like that. But the lip color, of course, is the biggest difference. We have the dark, dark red on January, and then the prettier, glossier, lighter pink on February. So I do think these dolls look different enough to have both of them in my collection, as opposed to just having one and changing their outfits. So I'm really happy. I do have one more month in this sculpt that I've already collected, which is November, because I just thought the browns and the topaz looked absolutely gorgeous with her skin tone. So I do have her. And once we get to November's month, I'll share her with you. But yeah, I'm pretty happy. What do you guys think? Do you think one's better than the other? Do you like them both? I like them both. All right, now let's move on to the second doll. All right, so the Birthstone Beauties Collector Barbie is in this gorgeous, gorgeous box. And usually when you do see these on eBay, they are still in the box. I think people like to collect them because the box itself kind of looks like a jewel. My particular box is bent, so, you know, I'm happy to take her out of the box anyway. But I love the iridescent color in the background. So let's go ahead and get her open, and we'll compare her with January's version. All right, so she also comes with her collector card. Miss Amethyst is her official name for February. And let's see. She also comes with this white stand, which is it's like a one of these clippies. Not a saddle stand, which the other one came with. This is not my favorite. But let's see. I'm going to show you first her shoes. That's easier. Here's a closer look at her shoes. They're exactly the same as January's, except purple, of course. And here's a look at her puppy, which is one of those, I think it's a Cairn Terrier, as opposed to January's, which was a Chihuahua. All right, so here you can see them side by side, same body mold, same facial sculpt, same dress, same jacket, same necklace, and same bracelet, but obviously different colors. So let's bring them in a little closer and see how they are different. So bracelet wise, there are a couple differences, but first of all, their nail color is different. January has more of a darker red nail color, and then February's is more of a pink. And then the chain itself on the jewelry is gold for January, just like the other one, with a garnet crystal. And then the chain on February is silver with silver hearts and an amethyst crystal, which you can hopefully see. There you go. Yay, so two different enough bracelets where I don't feel bad about buying this doll. So moving upward, we can see some differences in the necklaces, which are pretty much the same as the bracelet. They each have 3 different crystals. This one's garnet with a gold chain, and these are light. They look much darker on camera, but they're actually quite a light translucent purple there. And lastly, moving up towards the face. So it's kind of hard to tell, but I think this Amethyst is a slightly lighter skin tone, just very slightly. They obviously have very different hair colors. January is much darker brown and February is a lighter brown, which is really pretty. They both have brown eyes, but they're slightly different. This one's are darker brown with like a gray accent, and hers are lighter brown with a tan accent. And they both have these gorgeous stuffy face molds, which I love. Their eyeshadow is slightly different as well. This one is a brown and silvery shimmer eyeshadow, and hers is more of a pink and purple eyeshadow. Very pretty. And then clearly the lip color is different, just like in the other dolls. She has a darker red, beautiful lip color, and she has like more of a bubblegum pinky lip color. And her hair is, you know, pretty matted for being in the box, but it's both about the same length, I would guess. And of course I'm going to be washing both of these dolls just to get them nice and clean. And then eventually, when I have everybody, I hope to curl them all and make them beautiful, because they are going to definitely be on display in my doll room. So I think that about wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and the comparison of these beautiful collector Barbie dolls. I can't wait to keep collecting more. These are probably the main thing I'm focusing on lately with collecting. They are kind of pricey, and I can't really find them anywhere except eBay. I mean, I did find Caucasian one of her at the flea market, which was awesome, but I think that was pretty much a kind of a rare find. I think people know how beautiful these are and how irresistible they can be to a collector. But yay, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you're all having such a nice day, and always remember, you're perfect the way you are. See you next time.